Yeah, so, like I said, because we are jubilant.
Exactly.
We're very happy.
Yep.
But they're trying to take the gloss
Of course.
off what we saw as a fan base, what we saw, and even the neutrals saw. We saw pressing. We saw individual performances.
Passing. Yeah.
We saw team play. We saw what we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Because, let's get it right, this is our third time of asking, because 3 seasons in a row, Man United have been there for the taking. The 2-2, where we should have won. Yeah. Last season, where we should have won 1-1.
Yeah.
And we haven't taken that chance. So it was always going to come, but this has been the best performance I've seen so far. For a long time.
But to play devil's advocate, I can see why they're umming and ahhing and they don't want to give us credit. Until we do it regularly, that will be the time when they... Because we've done this before where we've gone... So we beat Man City at their height, 3-0, but didn't transpire into anything.
Yeah.
So until we can do it a few times and do it convincingly, plus beat the teams we're meant to beat, we're not going to get any credit for anything.
Of course.
Yeah,
but we know this.
Yeah.
So that's why, yes, we are jubilant that we've got the monkey off our back. We've beaten that hoodoo.
We've been coming close. Yeah.
And however, we as a fan base are not thinking, oh, Villa next, rubbing the hands with glee.
No,
Leeds after that, rubbing the hands with glee. We've got to carry it. We need to go on a run now.
Yeah. We
need to go on a run because a lot of people are saying, oh, well, we've lost 3 games.
Yeah.
But those were, we played how many? Big teams?
Played 7 games, and we've played Man United away, City away, and Liverpool away.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
3 tough games.
And then you put Leicester in there.
And like I said last week, I'm glad we've played those games early.
Yeah.
Because it put us in our place.
Know,
We didn't get an easy run up and then all of a sudden the wheels come off Flintstone styles.
Yeah.
We've had to battle and learn about ourselves.
Hard, man. Yes.
And that's going to stand us in good stead
like
the rest
you said,
of the season.
The point that you made, Gabes, I've got to say kudos to you. Well done to you, because when we won yesterday, what you said last week sprung to mind. It sprung to mind. So all we need to do now is take that Old Trafford, because the saying is you're only as good as your last game. You can't think that, okay, we've beaten United now, Villa next. Because Villa's going to be a different opposition.
Exactly.
They're going to come with the low block.
Liverpool thought exactly that. It's going to be an easy game and they got a hiding.
Exactly.
Right?
So you cannot take your eye off, and especially the way the league is going.
Yeah.
And the thing for me, sorry to cut you, Lee, the thing for me as well is that, like I said before, this Arsenal team is reminiscent, in my mind, to the Chelsea team that was coming before Mourinho took over.
Ranieri times, yeah.
Yeah, this Arsenal team reminds me of that. We've got that about us. We should not have lost to... We've played well against Manchester City and Leicester. We shouldn't have lost those games, but we did. And we're in this process where we're going to lose games that we shouldn't lose, and we're going to win games that maybe we're not expected to win.
Yeah.
But the process that Arteta talks about, you can see it's slowly coming to fruition. He's finding...
Slowly and gradually.
Yeah, he's finding the players that work for him, the players that are capable of doing what he wants. Those that are not are going to get sidelined.
Slowly.
Next season, he'll have more of his team.
Yeah.
And then we, like I said, keep saying week in, week out, within 2 or 3 seasons, we are going to have a beast of a team.
Yeah. Yeah, because he has said, as bold as it may sound, he wants to win the Champions League in 3 seasons' time. So the forward thinking, the planning, that's ahead. So where, and that's a good goal to have, good ambition to have.
Yeah, you've got to say it. You, like you said last time, you've got to speak it into truth. There's no point keeping it to yourself.
Yeah.
Tell the players what your ambition is. This is where we want to go. We are here to win the Champions League. And now I've put it out there. It's much the same as Wenger when Wenger said we can go the season unbeaten. And how everybody chuckled and laughed and rubbed their,
Comical
grabbing
Wenger.
their signs.
Yeah.
If he didn't say it, the players wouldn't have believed it.
Thank you. Because he said in his book, didn't he? He said in his book that he told them at the beginning of the season, I believe we can go the season unbeaten. And if you put that in their minds, it's like, right.
Yeah. There's no great science to it. It's all psychological, like we've
not
said.
Passion. Not about passion.
No, it's not about passion. Like we've said, Lee, and we've done it at amateur level. The thing with football is you can translate things from amateur level to professional level. There is no science to it other than, you can pass the ball more accurately.
Yeah, the ability.
Accurately than me, or you can run faster than me.
Yeah.
It's the same thing in life with psychology. That's why these people study psychology. If you get inside somebody's head, you can make them do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And that's the same with football. That's why they talk about man management. People like Harry Redknapp. You fill somebody's head up with gas. You put your arm around their shoulder and you tell them, listen, you're the best player in the world, son. Don't listen to what anybody else is telling you. Yeah. And then your manager's telling you that you're going to go out and perform out of your skin.
But this is another point Roy Keane made. You don't need a manager to tell you that.
Roy Keane.
It should be inbuilt.
Because this is why
it should be innate.
This is why he failed at, was it Sunderland and Ipswich and all them.
So what, Roy Keane didn't have Brian Clough telling him he was great?
He said at the age of 9, and, correct me if I'm wrong for quoting this, but he said at the age of 9, he didn't need anyone telling him.
Well, that's him. That's Roy Keane.
I'm sure Alex Ferguson told him plenty of things.
Exactly.
Clough told him.
What his parents never told him, Roy, you're a good player?
Well, he was dropping it like that. He said, it should.
I think he put it in his head that no one told me anything. But in
Keane's a donut, mate.
In reality, can you imagine Alex Ferguson? How many hair dryers Roy Keane took?
Listen, the brains behind, and another thing I firmly believe in, footballers are just the puppet master is the manager.
Of course.
The brains of the operation is the manager.
Yeah, the buck stops with him.
So you're just you just have a skill set that nobody else has. But the puppet master is the manager. So the manager is the person who's telling you what to do. The manager's telling you, Roy Keane, when he plucked you from Nottingham Forest, he didn't say, Roy, go and do your thing.
Be passionate, son.
Yeah. He told you what to do.
Go on the field of play and show me the passion. All the passion you've got, son.
Roy Keane's rewriting history in his head.
Exactly.
Because what did you say, Games? What did you used to say when we used to run the football team? A team is a reflection of its
manager.
Yeah.
Why, thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can see it. Arsenal were a reflection of Wenger. United were a reflection of Fergie. Liverpool are a reflection of Klopp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This Arsenal team are a reflection of Arteta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've got Man City reflection of Pep. It's not. You don't have to be a great psychologist. I like reading books and I look at stuff. And it's just amateur psychology 101.
Yeah.
You get in somebody's head, you can make them do anything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true.
You know why they have FBI profilists and FBI psychologists? They
know criminologists.
Yeah, they know the human mind. So Roy Keane's being disingenuous.
Yeah.
And that is the word of the day.
Yeah, and with the letter D. Oh my goodness. And why not just give credit where credit's due? Because even on this show, right, we are 100% Arsenal. But we give credit to other teams, players, managers, other clubs.
I think it weakens your argument. If you can't, I hate other teams. I dislike Liverpool. I dislike United. I dislike Chelsea.
Spurs.
I dislike Spurs. I dislike any team. I don't even watch them if I can help it. But I will give credit when a team is good.
Yeah,
I think it just weakens your argument if you can't even say, you know what, that was a great Liverpool team. That was a great Manchester City team. That was a great United team.
Yeah.
That was a great Arsenal team.
Yeah.
Just say it. It just weakens your argument. It's like, you know what, you just
hate.
Petty.
Yeah, you're just full of hate.
Yeah.
Because he can't bring himself. He cannot bring himself. And he knows Arsenal are turning the corner because he's been so used to being on ITV, being on Sky, and saying the same thing. Oh, well, you know, Arsenal.
To be fair to him, he did
You know,
say,
they're weak.
I heard him say that he would love Partey in the Manchester United midfield.
I heard that.
That's an individual player.
Yeah.
Wouldn't give credit to the team.
He won't give credit to the
he's not
manager, which Tim Cahill did.
Yeah.
Because Tim Cahill said that he could see where Arsenal are going, and you got to give praise and credit to Arteta.
Yeah.
And he didn't like that.
Well, you'd have to be Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles all rolled into one to not see where
Exactly.
Arsenal are going.
Exactly.